My name is Muchina, County Secretary and Head of Public Service, Nyandarua County, and I hail from Engineer Ward, Kinagop Sub-County, in Nyandarua County. What inspired me to work in public administration is because I've always had the desire to see the development and improved life of the citizens, and therefore after the corporate life, I felt so strongly I needed to go and give back to my community, which shaped me and helped me to be who I am today. Wow. Winning this award for the second time is very thrilling, but at the same time very humbling, because I am sure that it's by God's grace. What I've done and what I've actually tried to do is not just because I want to win any award, but I do it with a commitment to see the betterment of our county with a devotion and a commitment. The key moment in my career that shaped my leadership, looking back, was when I was a young man when I joined Kenya Power. And as a young man, I looked forward to a life of commitment and hard work. And at that moment, I was blessed to become the youngest manager ever in that company of KPOC. I think what has made it possible and which has helped me to improve the county administration, I would say, number one, I would say God's grace, because there are so many people who could also come and do this work. But primarily, I would like to say the experience I've gained over the years through the government and also through the corporate world has shaped me and helped me to be able to work towards performance-based reward, so that it's not just about working, but it's also working with results. The greatest challenge I've faced in public administration, I would say, is the issue of laxity, and where people are not motivated to do things because they feel that this is just a public, and the public maybe they do not appreciate so much. But I want to say the commitment to do what is right is what drives me. And the commitment to do that which God would expect you to do for the people is that which drives me each and every moment as I move forward. The policies that has worked well in Nyandarua County, I think we've been working, especially for my department, and also before I talk about the general ones. But I think in my department, I'll talk about a number of policies that we have been able to put in place. And among them, it is working on the issues of the fleet management. The second one is also working on our records and doing a digitization so that we can actually be able to retrieve our documents without loss. And the other one is the policies that we have tried now to put in place, and especially to manage the vehicles, which is about to be launched soon. But when we talk about the county also in general, we would like to see, especially in the Ministry of Land, that we have witnessed great strengths, and one of the most innovative issues that has actually been achieved by our department, and especially through the management under the Department of Road, it is where they have been able to bring up the lorries that were down and being able to change them to be fire engines instead of relying on very expensive fire engines from outside the country. How I handle resistance to change. Number one, I am so firm and I believe that if something is for the good of the people, I'll have a commitment and a firm stand. And therefore, anything that I know is good for the community, for the staff, my mind and my heart will be set that that has to be achieved and I have to be firm about it. But before you can say that you want to be firm, one of the greater things that I like to do is consultation and also trying to buy the people in so that they can also walk along with us in terms of believing for what we intend to do. Because you can do things and people do not appreciate them. So it's also important to consult and also to buy in so that they can actually own up whatever you want to do. How I keep myself and the team motivated, one, personally, whether I would get an appreciation or not, if I get results, I am motivated. As long as I have a certain benchmarking that I want to achieve and I achieve, that is a motivation for myself. However, for people that work under me and even the general in staff, I am very good in complimentary as long as somebody is doing his work well. Two, it's also good to recognize them in appreciating and also in terms of promotions, which like in Nyandarua, under the leadership of the governor, we have actually been able to appreciate so many staff in terms of performance. How I inspire the public to trust in my leadership. Number one is being truthful. And everyone knows that for me, something I'll not be able to do, I'll never commit myself to it. And it's just being truthful. Whatever you want to do and whatever the things that people you are doing, you want the public to know as a fact of what you are saying, that tomorrow you can be counted and be trusted by the words that you are telling the public. Looking at the government change in the next 10 years, I would say that we are on the right track. I think without really trying to make it and blowing the trumpet, and especially for this government, because even the others have did their bit. The first government and the second government, they did their bit. But everyone can actually see it. You see the record of the bridges that have been put across by the governor. You check like one of the bridge at Gashuha, which has defied all the years from the beginning of the country of Kenya and the county of Nyandarua. Over the years of independence, it has defied all the other people, but you can see the change and transformation which is there. But I'm looking forward that we are going to move forward from now, not just the roads that we have to continue repairing, but we start moving from doing a bit of portions of tarmac roads so that we can work towards tarmacking the entire county. So I'm looking 10 years from now, and especially in terms of roads and transportation, things are going to be improved. The public administration is key to helping to achieve the sustainable goals because everything revolves around the administration. Administration is the engine of working towards the development. If the administration is weak and if the administration is poor in terms of management, it will mean that even the goals that you want to achieve, they will not be achieved. So good administration, best practices is key towards sustainable goals of development. legacy I would like to leave in Nyandarua County is one of efficiency and good policies and hard-working workforce. And finally, and of course you know this, a disciplined workforce, because a disciplined workforce will produce beautiful results that are going to be of a value to our county. Being recognized again means a lot to me. Number one is a humbling experience, and I want to appreciate that, as I say, to appreciate God for the favor, because currently and every moment I've been surprised when I've actually been told about this. But I was somewhere with my colleagues, and they were also picking bait on a number of the things that maybe I've actually been able to do. So this second award, and especially again the second position, to me is a pride not only for me, but for the people of Nyandarua County, and especially for the person that has also given me the responsibility and also given me a very good environment of working and a lot of support, my governor. I cannot actually say I would have been able to win this without his support. How I balance public recognition and my personal life, I think these are two things. When I'm at work, I give the best for the work, and the recognition that comes over there, I appreciate for what efforts I've been able to put forward. But when it comes to my personal life, there's also the Frank, who is a person, Frank, who is a father, Frank, who is a husband, and I have also, I should not have allow the recognition to get into my head and forget that I am a dad, I am a husband, and I need to ascribe, and I will also be tested from home on how I have been able to bring the children up and how I've also been able to treat my wife. I am so proud to be here today, and at the same time humbled. And as I said, I have appreciated what God has given me as a favor to win this award and to be the second best county secretary in 47 counties. I've appreciated my governor for the support. I appreciated my staff for the support that have given to me. I've appreciated my fellow cabinet members and also the chief officers. And lastly, I want to appreciate my wife and my children. But great of all is also the great people of Nyandarua. I want to appreciate especially all the citizens, because I understand that before the award, they go to the citizens and they go to the county. And I'm so proud and appreciative to the people of Nyandarua, because this award is not for me, but it is for the county. And it is you who have made me to be. It's you who have believed in my performance and working. And I want to promise that I'm going to do the very best as long as I continue to have blood flowing in my veins, to do the very best for our county and for the citizens of the great county of Nyandarua. Thank you.